Will BazBall work in India? That's what this video is about. We are chasing a massive total. Actually, a total which is about 200 runs more than a massive total. We are chasing 586 runs on probably the ugliest looking pitch ever. And India have all three of their spinners. And we are gonna try to score at least above 6 runs and over. And you know what? We're gonna chase every last run of that. So once again, I forgot to click on the record button and you've lost the first 10 balls of the innings, and they were an eventful 10 balls. I've scored like 2 boundaries already, runs of almost every ball, and we've looked great so far. The interesting thing is going to be how hard it is to play spinners, because against fast bowlers I will probably be able to score above 5 runs and over and not lose all that many wickets. But as soon as spinners come, I know for a fact I can collapse at any time. Even with 20 wickets, I don't think we can chase down 587. We are off to a great start, but even now we are 560 runs away. No matter what happens, I'm going to play with the BazBall approach. So attack, attack, attack until we die. Which will probably happen. The only question is, when is it gonna happen? You know what? We're gonna chase every last run of that. Crawley and Duckett. We have a pretty good batting order, so there is that. Driven, edged, and that will be our first wicket. I didn't expect the ball to carry at all. Scoring above 8 with only 1 wicket gone. And on the hardest difficulty, and I almost lost my second, but thank God the pitch is dead. This angle has always troubled me. Right arm fast bowler coming around the wicket to a left-hander. I just cannot seem to play it anywhere. When I play it on the offside, I get inside edges, and when I decide to play it on the leg side, the ball magically swings and gets the edge. So I can't win either way. So I'm gonna block this over. That's quite straight and had me nervous for a while there. That target is just so comically... Oh god. I almost found a way to drag a ball that was about 2 feet away from the stumps, and I almost found a way to drag it back to my leg stump. Played on the up, driven towards cover, but only 1 or 2 runs. The ball was a little too short and even the timing wasn't all that great. I tried to loft the ball to square, but I'll take that 4 any way it comes. Ooh, 149.5 is probably going to be the tougher of the 2 fast bowlers, because he can bowl above 150 sometimes, and that is a problem, especially when he starts bowling slow balls as well. And almost a cotton bowl. What happened there? 4. How did it go for 4? Wait, what? Wait, did Umesh Yadav just kick it out of the ground? First off, it was a cotton bowl chance. He's dropped that and somehow found a way to kick it, and not even with his foot. He kicked the ball to the boundary with his shins. That might be the strangest thing that has happened to me in a year of playing Cricket 22 and years of playing other cricket games. The run rate is coming down, and more importantly, I'm looking like I'm going to lose a wicket every other ball. Still 532 runs away. Good lord. I mean, realistically, I think I have to bat at least 3 or 4 sessions, about 100 overs. Maybe we can score at 5.8, 6 runs and over. So I have to bat 100 overs. That's an entire day plus 10 overs. So let's just say this is day 3, and I think I have... How many overs do I think I have? It's 2 o'clock, so I have about 30 overs left here and 90 there. So let's try to finish. I mean, if we are going to get anywhere close to the target, hopefully we can finish, we can chase this down by the end of day 4, and that just certainly helped. That's a 6, right? Nope, this is a giant ground, and what a shot. That was just flicked from outside off stump Surprisingly, I didn't pick the fielder. That's what normally happens when I try to loft the ball. 60 for 1. This is a much better start than I expected. And even the run rate is impressive. Oh, that is a beautiful cover drive. Come on, go for 4. No, it won't. Can I come back for 3? No, I can't. 8 overs done. 64 for 1. And we are looking very solid. Ah, that's lofted as well. And is that 4? Yes, it will be. And the thing with playing on the hardest difficulty is, even when I get all 3 greens on timing and all that, I can still find the fielder even in the 30-yard circle. So I have to be careful lofting balls. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, but I haven't changed any slider, so it's base difficulty, and of course I've increased ball marker display time a little, because without it just becomes, I start playing only to the leg side and it will be just way too boring for you guys. And even that is running away. That is picking up speed as it goes. But even then, only 3. This is seriously a big ground. I can't even see the boundary, man. Nicely flicked again. And it's almost looking like it's too easy. But the thing is, key bowlers haven't been introduced yet. The 3 spinners, especially Ashwin. And when they come into the attack, I am expecting things to start looking a lot different. And that's another top edge, and that will be 4 as well. That was a real idiot move. I tried to pull the ball on the front foot, and the 50 partnership, wait, 50 or 100? 39 overs left today. So maybe we can finish the match by tea tomorrow. Or the match could be done in these 39 overs. Very possible. Oh, a little too early. Both these bowlers have very different speed. Shami bowls at 130 to 140. Umesh Yadav has a much greater variety. He'll bowl one ball at 135, then one at 155. And over mid wicket this time, and one bounce into the boundary. But now the real challenge starts with the spinners being introduced, and I get beat the very first ball. Now I don't even care about scoring runs. I just don't want to get out. Let's just leave some balls, defend some, hope and pray that he just bowls outside off stump or outside leg stump. That's what happens when I try to play the ball. And he has beat me 3 times and found the edge once, but I'm still standing there, so it is a win for me. Duck it 26 of 28, and now, as I said, this is the real challenge, man. What a great over this has been, and still another ball to go. I hope the AI isn't smart enough to bring 2 spinners on 2 ends. That was a doosra, and I almost got LBW there. Oh, that was quick. 151.3. But Umesh Yadav has been particularly expensive. 5 overs 56. I hope it continues, because I am going to target fast bowlers anytime they come in. Against spinners, I'll be lucky if I don't get out. So scoring runs is not going to be a possibility. Oh god. It's in the gap. And even though I completely mistimed that ball, it will still not go to the boundary, but and I tried to sweep that ball, and this dumb game decided it was time to scoop it, and I scooped it, found a way to scoop it to first slip. God, that was a strange dismissal. As expected, spinners are going to be a real headache, and I haven't even faced the other 2 yet. Root and Pope, probably the 2 best batsmen in the team. Oh, flicked it first. Proper confident shot against Ashwin, and it will get us what, 3? Nope, only 2. And they've dropped it. Both the first slip fielder and the keeper himself dropped that one. Just playing at such a wide ball, and it wasn't even a full one. And who dropped it? Nope, the first slip. He was dreaming. The wicket keeper tried to catch it from behind, and it didn't work. And the third slip fielder as well was sleeping, and it fell in right in between all three of them.
Waiting. Yep.
And there goes the next wicket. I mean, I saw a short cover, try to loft it over him, and it just failed spectacularly. And who's it? Joe Root's gotta go, man. Come on. I just got a little too greedy seeing short cover. I thought I could just clear him and it will be an easy boundary, but now 3 for 102. We are looking much worse than we did 10 runs ago. We were 90 for 1, smacking the ball all over the place. Then Ashwin came in, beat us like 15 times in 1 over, got another wicket of a dumb shot, and now suddenly we are looking in deep trouble and the field is opened up for some reason. They want to give us easy singles, I guess, and that is always welcome.
Keeper's end.
There goes another one, 4th wicket gone, and that was just so unlucky. I didn't even mistime it, or even the shot selection was pretty good, but just the game is very unforgiving on harder difficulties. And now probably our final hope, Ben Stokes walks in. Ollie Pope has been spectacular, 25 balls, 45, but he's running out of partners and he himself is probably gone now. Nope, dropped. That ball just popped out of his hands and he'll give us another run. And more importantly, Ollie Pope is gonna bat for a little longer, hopefully a lot longer.
Yep.
And that will be Ollie Pope's 50, and he's batting with a strike rate of 172. Hopefully there is many more to come, and we need many more.
Yes. Yep.
And a confident drive of Ravi Ashwin. Still only 2. That was such a brave shot. Almost perfectly executed. Nah, that's a much better drive. Come on, this has got to go to the boundary. No, it doesn't.
Bowler's end. Yep.
Oh, finally a cover drive. A beautiful cover drive will go to the boundary. It still won't. That ball was racing to the boundary and out of nowhere comes a fielder. I don't know where he came from, and so we are entering the final session of day 3. 4 for 120. Man, we were looking so good. 90 for 1. What happened? Ashwin happened, but and now suddenly even fast bowlers seem to be impossible to play, and the run rate is dropping 6.99. Confidence is shattered, and that will help. What a straight drive that was. Come on, go to the boundary. This one. And nothing, absolutely nothing seems to go to the boundary. 1, 2, 3 for 4. That's a funny number, but it's not funny when you're chasing 587. Now is it? The AI has somehow smartened up, and now we have to face spinners on both ends, which means I'm not going to be able to score anything and probably lose like 6 wickets in the next 3 overs. That was way too quick and I completely missed it. The ball spun once and it just took the middle stump with it. Top of middle stump, and Ben Stokes scores probably our most important wicket in a chase like this. And we are 5 down. The final recognized batsman is at the crease and things are not looking good. Not looking good at all. And Ollie Pope, the only guy who's looked comfortable, has been a little lucky as well. Inside edges have found the gap, outside edges have been dropped, normal catches have been dropped. So he has had plenty of lives for his 61. That's still 61 of 46, where when your team is 131 for 5. Good lord, what a catch that was. Bottom edges are very hard to catch. Inside edges are even harder to catch. And that was both, and still first slip has dived across and caught the ball at a position leg slip would have been at. I mean, things like this is frustrating. It just pisses you off. Even when you're bowling, you don't want to get wickets like this though. And there goes another one. And Ashwin is just tearing through England, and I don't know how many wickets has he taken now. 4 for 21 of 6 overs. Let's just give Ollie Pope. Oh, good God, another one goes and a hat trick. I mean, I was just a little early. That was plumb. Middle of middle stump, and Stuart Broad goes for a golden duck, as did Jofra Archer. Ashwin gets his fifer, gets his hat trick. Let's just attack with Ollie Pope. Edged, and there goes Ollie Pope as well. 4 balls, 4 wickets. BazBall doesn't seem to have any chance in India. Just 40 runs ago, we were 1 down, looking solid, scoring at a very good clip. Now we found ourselves 21 overs gone, 131 for 9. That is a positive shot, but that won't even clear the 30-yard circle. Forget about the boundary. Jack Leach, the best number 11 ever, and they even have 3 fielders on the boundary for some reason. Oh, that has been hit perfectly. All 3 greens, and even then short mid-on catches it. And that will be the end of this innings. Ashwin ends up with 5 wickets, Jadeja ends up with 3 wickets, and we end up with just a collapse of epic proportions, and it didn't even take all that long. All it took was about 7 or 8 overs when we were just done. This will be the end of the video. Make sure to like, comment and all that good stuff. Meanwhile, subscribe, it really means a lot. If you like to see me attempt some different challenge, make sure to let me know. This video itself was an idea by a subscriber, so thank you Raj for this idea. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.